I do like nutting with my buddies.
I slam these things down.
Popcorn is the quintessential it is the quintessential.
I like your remix.
Popcorn is the quintessential. Popcorn is the quintessential. You're taking a literal box of humpbacks over the snack that smiles back.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure it's blue whales, by the way. Hello and welcome to That Goes Awesome, the only podcast where everything goes awesome. How you doing, Jaden?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Christian?
I'm fine.
Welcome to March.
Welcome to March.
It's March.
Is that St. Patty's Day month?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we care about the Irish?
I don't know if it is.
Do we like the Irish? Jacksepticeye's pretty cool.
I like the Irish.
I like that guy. Did you ever watch The Luck of the Irish?
No.
You didn't, the Disney movie where it's like the leprechaun basketball player or some bullcrap like that? I don't know. It was one of those things that always came on at like 11 p.m. when I should have been in bed, and I was like, what am I doing right now?
The only leprechaun I know is Tristan from Survivor.
So true.
But anyways, now that it is March, maybe I should do a little recap on some of my February resolutions.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'll start with the more boring one. I unfortunately, by the time I'm recording this, did not complete Expedition 33. But I do think I'm on track to complete it by the end of the month, actually. But we are still recording this before February is over.
Have you beaten Act 1 yet?
Yes, I am a little bit into Act 2.
Do you have any vague thoughts? You don't have to spoil anything, but do you have any vague thoughts of Act 1?
Yeah, I was going to give some thoughts. I was really struggling with the combat to begin with. But I've slowly gotten more used to it, and I really enjoy it, actually. Once I've just dove more into it. In terms of the story, I am actually really liking the story. I know you said the story was a strong suit. I was not expecting what happened at the end of Act 1.
Dude.
And it kind of made me mad because like I like that they're adding all these new characters, but it frustrates me that I have to just relearn an entire combat system for like every character, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna just blanket, like, if you're gonna play Expedition 33, skip like 30 seconds ahead. Dude, that is like, I've played a lot of games. You know this.
There's chapters, so you can skip to the next chapter.
I've played a lot of games. I think Gustav is one of the most perfectly well-written characters I've seen in a single-player game. It like hurt physically. I was like, this sucks. Yeah. And like, it actively made me mad for the rest of the game because he wasn't there.
It hurt. What I thought was going to happen, and what like I would have, maybe I'll have different opinions once I finish it, but I wish they would have just taken all of his abilities and all of his stuff and put it onto
the Verso.
I gave him to the Verso, the new guy, because one, I feel like now I have to learn a whole new system, and now that one system that I spent all this time learning, I no longer have to worry about, and also all these like skill points and stuff I put into Gustav, that just doesn't apply. So I thought it was going to be because he's like a same like framework, like he's a similar character.
He gets the XP that Gustav had.
Yeah, I noticed that, but I wish like the skill tree would have just like directly applied.
I loved Gustav's abilities, and I really miss not having them.
Yeah, I liked them too.
I do think Verso's like perfectionist system of like trying to get to S rank to do more damage is really cool.
I haven't used him enough yet to like.
Later on, he can do some bullcrap. Mael specifically, by the end of my game, she was one-shotting most things.
Okay.
So she's insane. Keep her on the team.
Well,
Lune was also crazy. Verso, Lune, and Mael is my team by the end of the game.
I've not really used the CL girl.
I didn't use her a lot.
I've used her some, but like she's not in my main party either.
No, yeah.
But yeah, I like the combat. I will say some of the freaking boss fight, and it's probably because like I just didn't do enough leveling. I mean, I feel like I didn't really like skip through areas, but like I maybe didn't go back and just like level as much as I should have. So like I struggled a lot with some of the bosses. That freaking chandelier, bro. Let me just tell you, I fought that chandelier for like at 30 minutes at least, or like 45 minutes, and I like just could not beat it, and then I finally beat it, and I'm like, okay, and then there's a friggin' phase 2, and that phase 2 took me like another hour, and I didn't beat it at all, and I was mad, and I quit playing, but then I came back, and then I beat it like first try.
I did almost like all the side content in that game, so like I was pretty high level the whole time. I played a lot of turn-based RPGs, which, first of all, the fact that you can dodge and a parry is so cool. But like, I really appreciate that it's not random encounters. So like it's not like Pokemon style where like you're walking on the map and then boom you're in a fight
Yeah.
now. I like that you have to actively seek a fight or you can like avoid it
Yeah.
by like seeing the enemies on the map. I think that is
I
really
like it too.
really cool.
Yeah. So I do think it's a really good game. I think most of the stuff it won at the Game Awards is pretty fair.
Yeah.
It's really good. Like I think I mentioned before, I love the music. Music's awesome.
Oh, the soundtrack's incredible. It's insane.
Gameplay is great, and I'm enjoying the story so far. I'm gonna say I count it for my resolution because I'm pretty sure I will finish it before the month is over. But also I did watch a movie.
Okay, what'd you watch?
I watched The Princess Bride.
Let's go! Let's go!
And I will say I liked it. I enjoyed it. I didn't look to see when it was made. Do you know?
1993.
Yeah,
I think.
that's the year my brother was born. Okay. I enjoyed it. I honestly knew nothing about it. I just knew it was your favorite movie. That was it, and it was on Disney Plus. So I went into it knowing nothing, but I was surprised. I liked it. I was not expecting the Andre the Giant cameo. That made me pop. You didn't tell me that. That would have got me to watch it faster.
I adore that movie. This fun fact, as a kid, when I first ever like watched this movie, my dad was like, "This movie's incredible. You have to watch it." And he like picked it up in like a shop that had movies, which is like a foreign concept now. But like he basically got me to watch it the exact same way that the grandpa gets the grandson to read the book. Where he was like, remember, I don't know if you remember, I don't know how much you remember because you only watched it once, but like the grandkid being like, is this a kissing book?
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I heard like the title and I was like, this like 8-year-old me, I was like, that doesn't really sound like something that I want to watch. And my dad was like, trust me, this movie's awesome. And then like, it's like 4 different plots that all perfectly fit into one plot.
I can tell it's definitely like a kind of movie where if you watch that movie as a kid, I can understand why you would grow up and think that's your favorite movie. It's, to me, that's kind of like Narnia for me, which
I don't like Narnia.
I could watch Narnia and probably now and have the same opinions that everybody else would have, but like I watched it a lot as a kid, so like I don't know. So like I grew up just liking it, but it's like that kind of vibe. And I will say my favorite part of the movie is like right before the princess, right? Buttercup, that was her name. Right before she like realizes that the masked man is the farm boy.
Yeah.
And she's just like, she like pushes him down the hill, and then he says the thing is like, as you wish. He says, as you wish. But it's just like 20, maybe like 30 seconds of like him just rolling down the hill. And I was like, yep, this is my favorite part of the movie.
It's like one of like the most quotable movies ever, because like the amount of like lines that like you'll hear in like reference and like everything, and like if you've seen the movie you know it's a reference, and if you haven't you're like, why do I hear this a lot? And it's just like, it's such a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it. That was my February movie.
Yeah. Was that all of your resolutions, or like I can't remember?
Yeah, besides like complimenting people, I'm still mean.
Still lacking a little bit on that one. Mine's still going fine. I've been doing fine about my whole like staying off my phone kind of thing. My attention span's coming back.
Yours is less exciting to talk about.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot because like it is boring, but like it is really nice to be able to like throw on a movie or something like that and be able to completely lock in and put my phone away.
Yeah, that's
so much nicer than like constantly checking it.
I locked in for The Princess Bride.
Better.
I wasn't locked in at first. I was about like the kid in the movie.
So okay, this is our talking about like this recency. School. I know we hate the topic. Funny thing happened the other day. I have an 8 a.m. class Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Awful. Don't do it if you're going to college or if you're in college. It sucks. I woke up. So this is Wednesday specifically. I woke up, got ready, and I always wake up about like 20 minutes like early from when I leave, just to give me plenty of time. Cause I do like everything like really important like before bed, so I can just wake up, like take my dogs out, like go brush my teeth, that kind of stuff, and just get ready to go. So here I am, doing everything that I usually do. I get in my car and I'm like, time to go to class. Turn my car on. Clock, 8:23. And I was like, you know what? Last night, I set my alarm for 8 a.m., not 7 a.m. So I missed my class. I live 32 minutes away from campus. It's a 55-minute class. 8:23, I'm making it there at 9 a.m. I got 5 minutes left. Yeah, so I just didn't go. I kind of just sat in my bed, just like just defeated for like 5 minutes. It's
I
like,
have
what the
I have
heck,
two
man?
questions. One, first of all, how did you just set it to the wrong time and not realize? Like, did you not look at it?
I I just wasn't thinking about it. I think it's because like I kind of got it mixed with like the time I wake up for Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay, that makes sense. But also,
Um,
when you woke up, how long did it take you to check the clock? You didn't
well,
check until you got
no,
in the
I
car?
checked it as soon as I woke up, but like
It didn't register?
the 8 a.m. didn't register. I was just like, oh yeah, my class is at 9. It's fine. And then I get in the car and I'm like, my class is at 8. Huh.
Man, dang, that
No,
sucks.
yeah, that sucked. But I mean, I got a day off out of it.
Yeah, well, hopefully you didn't miss anything that important.
That class isn't that important. I'm fine.
They just don't go. That's college.
So true.
Okay, speaking of school though, I have one person that I went to school with. That you went to school with, but you definitely don't know him. And I like to out people on this podcast, and I know he's definitely not listening. So, Cecil
enough.
Bells, if you're out there, for any of my friends or anybody who went to school with me who knows who that is, I'm sorry, first of all. But like, I cannot stand this kid. Okay, look, and he just randomly followed me like on TikTok, like on my personal TikTok, and like I don't post personal TikToks. Like the only people that like follow me are like I guess just my friends who like want to send stuff to me,
Yeah.
like whatever. And I did not have a good relationship with him in high school, and like I'm not a guy to like that has a lot of like enemies. I guess like I try and be nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time I am nice, and I don't remember a time me ever being like objectively like mean to him, but like he just got on my nerves so bad. So like I would probably say some stuff about him because I just couldn't stand to be around him, and I feel like it was pretty evident that I didn't like him. But for whatever reason, he followed me on TikTok, and now he just keeps sending me TikToks that are
Oh.
so unfunny. I have not laughed at a single thing he sent me, but he sends them on a regular basis, and I just like don't say anything. I just react. I do like the bad reaction, like thumbs down.
That's fire. That's awesome.
Like I haven't talked like I said a word to him since high school probably, but he just randomly started sending me TikToks. I'm like, what the heck?
I only send TikToks like to anyone when it's like closely related to something that I think they would laugh at or like we have like that we have in common or whatever. Like the other day when I sent you like the skipping TikTok,
Yeah.
me and Jaden have had this. I'd call it a bit, but it's like genuinely true. So like it started in freshman year. We were both had like a long distance to travel and not a lot of time. So we were like, you know what? We're not running. We're skipping. Because in our eyes, skipping is the most efficient form of movement that a human can do. Because like once you get going, it takes no effort to keep going. You're moving very fast, much faster than walking or jogging. Maybe faster than running, depending on who you are, but most of the time, no. But you're like exerting none of the energy that you do when running. And like on TikTok the other day, I saw a guy, and I can't remember the entire video, but it was just a guy, and he was just like, "We don't skip enough." Basically, and
Yeah.
he ended it by saying skipping is like the most efficient form of movement. I texted Jade, and I was like, "We've been saying this for years.
We were ahead of the game.
We were ahead of the game."
Yeah. But I don't get the idea of just sending TikToks to a guy
Yeah,
you don't talk to and like obviously doesn't like you.
I get tired of that. I see. I'm like, if I send a lot of TikToks to somebody and they like don't interact with them, I just stop sending them to
Yeah.
them.
Maybe I do need to
Yeah,
stop
maybe
interacting.
just don't say anything.
I thought
It
the
won't
thumbs
stop him.
I thought the thumbs down would do
That would
something.
stop me.
Meh.
But like, that's so funny. But yeah, try not interacting and see if it
Okay.
goes away.
Okay.
Dude, I hate like talking to people over text that I like don't talk to. Like there was this one guy in high school who basically he just like texted me one day. I had like never met him in person, but he's like, "Hey, I'd like seen you around," and he was just like, "Are you gonna be friends?" And we was like talking for a while, and it was like he was basically trauma dumping on me all the time, and he was just not fun to talk to, and he was a really boring person that had nothing fun. Like he didn't like play video games, he didn't watch movies or anything like that. Like, nothing that a kid would do, and he was just not entertaining to be around. Um, but like he texted me nonstop, like every single day. And if I like made him wait more than 20 minutes in a response, this was on Messenger by the way, he would send the like just the thumbs up and be like, cause he's like, oh, you're leaving me on like on delivered, and I'm just like, dog, I'm not always on my phone. And then eventually I got tired of like seeing the thumbs ups and stuff like that, so I just hid his like chat. I didn't block him or anything like that. I just hid the chat so that I didn't have to think about it anymore.
Something I've learned through my years of being on this planet is some people just have zero self-awareness.
For sure.
And that is so annoying. I cannot stand people who are not self-aware. Because it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be aware of yourself.
I'm like hyper aware in like bad ways. I constantly think people that do like me don't like me.
Me too. I'm in the exact same
I
boat.
do that all the time. But like, so I can't imagine like really thinking somebody likes you, but they don't. You can tell.
Yeah, I feel like it's so obvious.
I make it pretty known if I don't like someone.
I do too.
I don't try to make it known always. You just point at Daniel?
Nope.
Oh, that's crazy.
Point it in the camera.
You don't like the viewers?
No, I love the viewers, except for that one.
You know what I like?
What?
Snacks.
I love snacks.
Okay, so we've done a few of these before. We're gonna be drafting snacks here. So we're gonna set some baseline rules because Jaden didn't like the outcome of the Christmas draft.
Because it was rigged.
So here's the thing: we're getting specific with it. We're not getting crazy specific with it. So the general idea is you cannot just say a blanket snack like chips. You have to say a specific flavor of chips. You don't have to say the brand. You can if you want to, but it has to be like a flavor or that kind of thing. You can't just go for it. I don't imagine most people are gonna say fries for a snack. I love fries, but like to me they're just a part of a meal. But like, you couldn't be like fries. You'd have to be like steak fries, waffle fries, that kind of thing. We gotta be more specific with it. So that way we can like have it more fair. And if at any point one of us is like, hey, I feel like that's too broad,
Okay.
call each other out on it.
Okay, deal. So we're gonna rock paper scissors. See who goes first.
I'm gonna let you go first because
Why?
you're always prepared. I'm never prepared. Once again, I have not even remotely thought about what snacks are going on my list. I'm just gonna freeball it.
I wish you wouldn't say that because that makes it so much worse whenever I lose. Okay, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm on a mission, and that mission is once again to win a draft. Because how many have we done? 4?
3 or 4.
3 or 4, and I am at zilch points. That is 0, 0, blanco. That's white.
It's 4, by the way. Just, yeah.
0. What?
We've done 4. It's not 3.
Okay. I have not won one.
No.
And that changes today.
Okay.
Well, not today.
It very well could. I don't eat a lot of snacks.
I'm a big snack guy. Like,
I don't eat a lot.
I'm a big snack guy. So, let me talk you through my number 1, okay?
Is this like number 1 or number 5? Are we doing them in order? I don't think so. I think we're just drafting 5.
We're just going to draft 5, but like I'm drafting them in the order that I want them on my team because I don't want you to take them.
Okay.
So I'm going to say number 1 because otherwise I'm just going to get confused and say that anyways.
Okay.
My number 1, I want to go with some cookies, okay? Because I'm going to get more specific, but I want to go with some cookies because I feel like
I think I know what you're saying.
that is like number 1 snack in my opinion. At least for me, and I know for a lot of other people. If I'm going to get a snack, I'm going to go eat some cookies. There's a lot of good cookies. I love cookie cake. Cookie's the best. Cookie cake is my favorite cake. I always get a cookie cake. And
I love cookie cake
shout
so
out to
much.
Bree who loves cookie cake and was forced to look at it without eating it during Survivor.
Sure.
But to get specific, I'm probably a direction you didn't think I was going to go. I'm going to go Oreos.
That was my first pick.
I'm going to go
That
Oreos.
was my first pick.
Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Oreos. I'm more of just like a chocolate chip kind of guy, like Chips Ahoy. But I think those are good too. But I feel like Oreos in general are more accepted by a lot of people, and I'm going for a draft that's catering to the people.
Okay.
So-
I'm gonna hit you with some knowledge real quick.
What?
Just slam this down on you real quick. I think Oreos are extremely mid. However, combined with milk, it's like the best cookie. That's how I feel about them. I dry, they're just kind of okay. I would much rather Chips Ahoy dry.
I would too.
But like with milk, they're so good. It's kind of crazy.
I love Oreo. I love the vanilla Oreos. That's my favorite.
The golden ones?
Yeah, the
Okay.
golden ones. But I'm just gonna. Is it okay if I just take Oreos in general?
They all taste almost the same.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to you.
So my number 1 pick is Oreos.
Okay, I was just gonna say blanket statement, but Oreos as well.
Yeah.
Which now I can't. So
Ha!
thanks for that.
Because Oreos are coming to Team Jaden.
Okay.
That's a strong one to carry.
That is like, the fact that I also wanted it tells you something.
Yeah.
Like that is a very good one to start with.
Think about that when you're voting.
No, don't think about that. People who are gonna vote aren't gonna watch this. So it's not because it's true and you know it. But my first pick, I've got some things rolling around in my head. It gets a little difficult, but like, there's something I want to say, but I think it's too niche. But I'm gonna say it because it's how I feel in my heart. Okay, like my literally broken heart. Um, I love goldfish. Okay, Jaden, you have had bad experiences with goldfish in the past.
Yeah. Check out the last podcast.
I love goldfish. Goldfish are so good. However, there is a snack that is just better. Whales are better than goldfish.
That's a crazy statement.
If you've never had whales, go to your local store. Is it like Food City only? Do you know?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know. But look up whales. They are better than goldfish. It's not Food City only. It's just like no, they're absolutely better than goldfish in every single way.
You're telling me you're taking
I'll take a box of whales over any flavored goldfish.
You're taking a literal box of humpbacks over the snack that smiles back?
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure it's blue whales, by the way.
Okay. my bad. I don't know the breed that the whale, because I would rather be eating goldfish. Well, not anymore.
No, I think whales are better. Goldfish, I think there's so many flavors that I couldn't just say blanket statement goldfish anyway.
I think you could. If I said Oreos, I think you could say goldfish.
A lot of Oreo flavors are just like, hey, we put Pop Rocks in this one. That's about it.
Okay, well, I was not expecting you to say whale.
Yeah, I'm going with whales.
I think that's a terrible pick.
I don't like you, but I like whales.
Okay, well, good thing you picked whales and not me, because I'm not. Although I am looking like a snack, though.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
However, big whales guy over here.
I understand what you said about just picking something that's niche now.
The people who like whales are gonna like whales.
That's true. So you get some Whales fans out there, they're gonna vote for your list. But you talking about the broad audience, not that many people care about whales. I can't tell you the last time I ate whales.
I can't either, honestly.
Oh,
but I also don't buy my snacks.
Yeah.
When I have my own place, you bet your ass there's gonna be some whales.
There's gonna be a whole cabinet of whales. Okay. Well, I am now more confident than ever that I'm going to win this draft.
You should be.
Well, I am, because I don't draft whales.
Shut up. So pretentious.
Pretentious?
Try a whale once in your life.
I've had a whale. I'd rather have a narwhal.
Those exist.
Narwhals?
Narwhal swimming in the ocean.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, but anyways, to go to my number 2, to assure my dominance in this draft, I had Oreos at number 1. My number 2, I'm also going with something that's not necessarily my favorite, but something I believe the broad audience will enjoy. And that is Doritos. Okay?
That's valid, for sure.
I think that's pretty specific. It's not just chips. It's a type of chip. But there are multiple types of Doritos. But I think Doritos in general, I do think they are probably the most popular chip. Just because they have like a distinct flavor. Obviously, there's like a knockoff, like off-brand Doritos, but they have a distinct flavor like over just other potato chips, and they're like triangle. They're like, I think that's the most popular chip, and I do like Doritos.
See, here's my thought on Doritos, because I mean I agree with you. This is a good pick for sure, but like, I like Doritos, but I never found myself craving them. But when I eat one, I don't want to stop eating it. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
it's just, I never want them.
But let me ask you this: isn't that what you want in a snack?
What, you don't crave it all the time?
No, once you start eating them, you can't stop.
No, because then it's just like burning a hole in your pocket.
That's true. Maybe that isn't what you want, but I think that is the epitome of a snack. I feel like snacks are designed to lure you in and keep you, and not let you go.
Why are you crying about Doritos right now?
You eat one and you just can't stop.
What is happening?
That's a snack.
Can we kill this guy?
What?
Okay, well,
And people don't say that about whales.
What's your favorite flavor of Dorito? There is a correct answer, and it's not the one you're gonna say.
Cool Ranch.
It's the one you're gonna say, my man. Okay, spicy sweet chili also slaps.
Yeah.
I love that one too.
You didn't think I was a Cool Ranch guy.
I know.
Yeah, bro had zero.
The people who don't like Cool Ranch hate Cool Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Like,
I like Cool Ranch because I feel like it usually has more like flavor than other ones.
yeah, that's
Like
valid.
I would not do this, but if I was going to just
Eat the
lick
powder?
all the
Oh,
flavor,
lick-
that's going in the intro. Okay, if I was going to do that, it would be a Cool Ranch Dorito.
That's valid. So I'm gonna hit this one's niche, but not too niche.
I think you need to go away from
No,
niche.
I
Not
don't
that I'm
think so.
supporting you, but
I'm gonna go Nutty Buddies. Nutty Buddies are like my number one snack.
I do like nutting
I
my buddies.
slam these things down. Like, if there's a box in my house, everybody else has to get to them first, or they're not gonna get one. That's kind of how I feel about Nutty Buddies, and there is some in my house right now.
I feel like Nutty Buddies is less niche than Whales.
It definitely is, but it's like also like, see, yeah, we're semi in a trap of like where I am like saying like I said Nutty Buddy and I said Whales, and then like obviously that's not really as like broad as Doritos or like what Oreos. But like I give those to you because I mean like Doritos is a type of chip.
Yeah.
But like it would be a little bit more like balanced if it was like specifically Cool Ranch Doritos versus Nutty Buddies. But like I think just Nutty Buddies slap.
Well, I
Just
give
in
you more
general.
free range to be more broad.
I could be, but do I want to be?
If you want to win, probably.
Do I care about winning or speaking my truth?
I think you just care about making me lose.
I do love to see you lose. But no, okay. My fourth pick is Nutty Buddies. Anything peanut butter and chocolate is heavenly. Hot take, maybe. Not a big chocolate guy. I like it. You combine it with peanut butter, lay it on me, smother me in it. You feel me?
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
You're getting a little nutty over there.
A little nutty over here. But like stuff like Reese's. Like Reese's slaps. I'll take that over a Hershey's bar any day.
Me too.
I also like Hershey's.
Famously, Reese's is my favorite candy.
Really?
My favorite chocolate, at least. Yeah.
That's not famous, but thanks for telling me that now.
It is famous.
Apparently now.
People know.
Okay.
You freaking nutty, buddy.
But yeah, that's my fourth pick. Nutty Buddy. We're going. I'll go something. I think I can cook next time. But
I
like,
don't think you can. I think you're like, here's the river of success. You're going this way. It's like the Amazon River is going this way, and you're like over there.
if there's a river of success, you can't swim.
If there's a river of success, I am.
You're in the bank.
I am Michael Phelps.
Yep, that's his name. Good job.
Is that actually his name?
That's his name.
I knew it was Phelps. I couldn't remember the first name.
Well, good job.
Because I'm a good swimmer. Because I swim in success. I live in success. I bathe in success.
Just hit me with your number 3.
Okay. For my number 3, I'm going with something else that, once again, is not my favorite. Actually, this is probably the thing on this list that I like the least.
Okay.
Which is going to be surprising once I say what it is. But I do think it is something that a lot of people like as snacks. And that is pretzels.
Pretzel slap. Okay. Do you mean like bag solid pretzels, like the hard ones, or do you mean like the kind that you'd get at like an event? Because I do think the like big old soft ones are better, like Auntie Anne style pretzels. Those are better to me, but they're both good. But which one do you mean?
I'm going to go with like the bag pretzels,
Okay.
just because I think that's more snacky.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, and you have like chocolate covered pretzels. Those slap.
do.
Like the white chocolate.
The white chocolate ones are so good.
Those are like the best. Like if somebody brought me some white chocolate, like I'm getting down and like worshiping.
Because you bring this man some white chocolate, he's getting down.
Because that's what you do when you get on your knees, is you worship. So yeah, I think pretzels is a good pick. There's a lot of different kinds of pretzels, different varying saltiness of pretzels.
They're always better when they're saltier.
They're definitely better.
You ever had like a big pretzel without salt on it? Because it's kind of mid.
It's just like
kind of bread.
you're eating like really cooked bread.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
I do love bread.
I mean, I like
love
bread,
bread.
but I mean, I don't eat pretzels that much. And maybe that's a me problem. Maybe that's something I need to work on.
You need to work on that.
Maybe I should go upstairs and like get some pretzels and like put them in my mouth. but I'm not going to do that. But I will carry the badge of honor of pretzels on my team.
Bro's getting down and putting it in his mouth.
I am.
My man.
On my knees, worshiping.
Okay. This one's weird, but walk with me here.
Can I swim?
No. To me, snacks are just like basically anything that tastes good that isn't like your proper like meal. And to me, something that would count as a snack is like something that you would eat alongside a snack. Which is why for my number 3 pick, I'm going with Dr. Pepper. I don't drink soda. You know this. But people who love Dr. Pepper freaking love Dr. Pepper. It's
That's
kind of
true.
absurd. It's kind of scary, honestly. As a kid, when I did drink soda, I loved Dr. Pepper.
Zach, who was also
He loves Dr. Pepper.
another mention of somebody from Survivor Goes Awesome, has a Dr. Pepper shirt,
I bought him a
and
Dr. Pepper shirt.
he got another one from Christian.
Yeah.
So he
The same
now
one.
he now has 2 Dr. Pepper shirts, and he also I think just got some Dr. Pepper because he loves Dr. Pepper. And,
Anyone who loves Dr. Pepper does. It's the same with Diet Coke.
yeah,
Which that one I'll never
and
understand.
I like Diet Coke.
Well, you drink non-sugar
Yeah.
sodas. I don't drink soda in general, but as a kid, I hated non-sugar.
And I like Dr. Pepper, but I once again think that's a really bad pick.
Yeah, I'll take.
Because like, listen, if somebody's like, hey, I'm making a snack draft, I'm making a list of like the snacks. If there's no other snacks in the world, this is what I'm stuck with. Ain't nobody gonna think Dr. Pepper as a snack.
This is what I'm stuck with. You gotta have a drink on there at some point.
Okay, touche. Maybe I shouldn't have worded it like that.
No, you worded it like that.
But
We're not rewinding that tape.
if so,
Save that in the VCR.
Okay, rewind.
Nope.
If I just rewinded.
I already said that.
I just
I'm erasing the tape.
Okay. I did it again. Okay, so if somebody says name like the top 20 best snacks in the world, Dr. Pepper's not going to be on that list because people don't think of it as a snack.
That's why I said it's a weird one.
Well, you're
But
a
the
weird
people
one.
who consider it a snack, people are gonna see it on that list and be like, you know, it's valid. I want that list.
Nobody's going to say that. They're going to be like, well, that's weird. That's not a snack.
Tell me if Zach sees this list and he's voting, he's not gonna go for the
Zach's
one
going to
with
be
Dr.
like, Dr. Pepper. That's not a snack, though.
Pepper on it. Everyone who likes Dr. Pepper is gonna think that.
Yeah, but they're going to think that's not a snack.
No, they're not gonna think that.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, boom.
If I'm like,
Dr. Pepper.
man, I'm feeling snacky, which I say that a lot. Okay,
I don't.
I'm a snacky guy. I'm not gonna be like, I'm snacky, Dr. Pepper. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Dr. Pepper. You should do that from now on.
I'm not.
You also like you only drink sugar-free sodas or like the lesser sugars,
Mhm.
and like they're bad. They don't taste good.
They taste the same.
Absolutely.
They
not.
taste exactly
Absolutely
the same.
not.
It's a mindset thing.
It's not.
It
It
is.
is not remotely a mindset.
As
thing.
somebody who has completely reverted to drinking sugar-free drinks, it is completely a mindset thing.
As someone who doesn't drink either one, if I had a sip of either one right now, I could tell you which one's sugar-free.
Well, I could probably tell you too. I mean, there is a difference,
Yeah,
but
and it's bad.
it's not that much worse. It's not even worse. I wouldn't say
No,
it's
it's
worse.
absolutely worse.
Maybe I've just gotten used to it,
No,
but
you've gotten used to it for sure.
I don't mind it. It tastes the same to me, pretty
No,
much.
that's insane to me.
Yeah.
I'll never understand that take.
I mean, I also don't drink that much soda.
Yeah, I just don't drink it at all. But
I try and drink water. If I'm drinking something that's not water, it's usually tea, and then I'll drink some soda. But is that my pick? That was your pick.
that's my pick.
Your pick sucks.
No, I like Dr. Pepper.
Wait,
Well, as a pick.
this is my 4th pick?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to draft the snack that smiles back, goldfish. I'm not going to because you drafted whales, and I want to be a little bit more different.
Okay.
But I am going to draft something in the same vein. And unlike my other picks, this is something I actually really do enjoy, which is Cheez-Its.
I was gonna go for that one too. That's a good one.
Cheez-Its,
Cheez-Its slap.
I'm a big Cheez-Its
I
guy.
love Cheez-Its.
Those like extra toasty Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I walk in the store and I go to the Cheez-Its aisle and I'm like, man, those are some Cheez-Its.
And then I always get the same one every time.
Yes, I will too. Ooh, is it the white cheddar?
White cheddar's fine. I like the.
I think that might be my favorite. Is that the one that like has like the kind of green box?
Yeah.
I think that one's my favorite. But there's so many flavors of Cheez-Its. I mean, it's hard to find one you don't like. I think a lot of people do like Cheez-Its. I think overall it's just like it screams the energy of snack. If somebody's like, I want a snack. It's like that's such a snack thing. It's not like a something you're going to sit down and eat for a while. It's not something you're going to try and fill your stomach with. It's something you're going to complement other food with after you've ate it. It's like a bedtime snack. It's like something I would have put in a little baggie to take to my lunch at school.
Why do you say it like that? Lunch at school. But no, I get the idea. I personally prefer to just eat them straight out of the box and just like slam the whole thing down in 5 seconds.
Oh, my personal favorite method is just take the box and
Yeah,
like you did with that shovel.
Yep. Oh, gosh, I love Cheez-It so much. That is a good pick for sure. I don't like saying it's a good pick, but it is a good pick.
Yeah.
So Oreos and Cheez-Its, you have two things that I would have put on my list. The other ones I would not have. So this one I'm gonna go more on your side, the more
Okay.
open side of things. I'm gonna go with Pringles.
That was on my list.
I think the convenience of Pringles is like unmatched because like you can store so many different cans of Pringles, but also like there's so many flavors, it's kind of ridiculous. I will say one thing I don't like about Pringles, they discontinue a lot of really good flavors.
That's true.
As a
That's
kid,
true.
my favorite ever. This is gonna sound way weird if you haven't had it, but if you have had it, it's like so good. My favorite ever flavor of Pringles was the baked potato flavor, and like it was absurdly good. Like, but they don't have it anymore.
When it comes to Pringles, I really like all the like spicy ones, like the not necessarily like they're not like really spicy, but like in that genre.
I don't know if I've had any spicy Pringles.
Like well, I just think of like barbecue, like stuff like that. My favorite Pringle is the pizza Pringle. Actually,
Really?
yeah, those are really good.
Fun fact: when I pre-ordered my Switch 2, Walmart, I almost said McDonald's. Walmart like was like enjoy your gaming session and like gave me a free bottle of Coke and a free can of pizza at Pringles. I was
A
like,
shout out to when random companies just give you different things that you didn't order. Like there's one company that like a lot of like I think it's Chegg. A lot of people will, like order books for like school and stuff off of that, and they always like ship you like a Red Bull. It's like they know you're a college kid, so they
Get study.
they put a Red Bull in the book.
No, I like that.
It's awesome.
But no, I think Pringles are. There's so much like there. The amount of variety there is like unmatched. There's a lot of chips have like, different flavors, but like think of how many like Pringles you can see in a store compared to other brands, because other brands have a big old bag. Pringles has a can, so you can fit so many more cans in a bag, and there's just so many different flavors because of that.
I agree.
They're also just fun. Like the shape is nice. Cause here I'm about to go on a chip rant real quick. Chips are too big. On average, a good majority of chips you can't just easily fit in your mouth. You have to like almost bite them. And like Doritos is really bad about that. I love them, but they do like cut your mouth as you're like opening your mouth to put a chip in there. You don't agree?
Doritos, yeah, it's the shape makes it a little bit awkward, but I do think they're one of the chips that don't make them too big.
I don't think they make them too big. I think the shape does make it awkward.
Yeah, but like I do get what you're saying with some like Lay's potato chips. Like sometimes you'll get them and they'll just be like huge.
It's just a whole potato.
Yeah.
And it's just like can we like regulate like size of chips? So
I
just go for it.
I enjoy how like talking on this podcast, we just literally make up words that like there are words that exist for what we're trying to say, but because we're trying to say it so
stupid.
so fast, we just like make our own words.
See, I'll give a thing about like whales and like cheeses and stuff like that is like it's a snack that you can so easily just plop in your mouth. Chips, you have to like work for it. You gotta
Yeah.
to try
But
to get a chip in there.
To complement what you said, Pringles is kind of work against that because Pringles are like a set shape, so that's good.
No, yeah, that's like it's like anything that is one like size always is nice.
Yeah, I think I said it before, but I was going to put Pringles on my list probably.
Yeah, Pringles is also like it slaps whenever you like take like 4 of them at a time and just
Yeah, that crunch sound. We said at the same time.
I like how we're just talking about snacks now. Like we're like
I mean-
drafting, and every time we're like, I love snacks.
I'm like getting progressively hungrier.
I know. I am starving right now, which doesn't help things. But see, here's my thing. Like, I'm not, like, as you think that my list isn't very good. My list is all things that I do enjoy. Besides Dr. Pepper, I think people are crazy about Dr. Pepper. But like, I don't. It's gonna sound weird. I don't eat. Like, there's been a lot of days where I'll just like forget to eat, and like my first meal of the day will be like 10 p.m. That happens a lot. So like, I don't snack because I just like don't eat. I forget to eat a lot.
That's why you were doing so bad at this draft.
That's literally how I started this. I was like, I'm like, my like things are like specific because I
Yeah.
don't eat snacks.
Yeah. Well, to wrap up my list for my number 5, I think I have a steal right here.
Okay.
It's something I personally would have had higher on my list, but I was so confident you weren't going to say it, I saved it to last. And I think at number 5 it is what I would classify as a steal, and that is me for my 5th pick.
I thought you were saying you. My final snack. Ugh.
I thought you were going to pick me. No. My 5th pick, I am drafting popcorn.
Okay.
I think popcorn is the quintessential it is the quintessential
I like your remix.
popcorn is the quintessential popcorn is the quintessential
Okay, say popcorn is the. I'll finish the word for you.
popcorn is the
Quintessential
snack when it comes to movie theaters. Or just watching movies in general, you always associate movies with popcorn. That is the snack that you associate it with. And popcorn is, you get some buttery popcorn, you get some salted buttery popcorn, you're like, woo! And there are different kinds of popcorn.
Yeah.
But I'm just picturing in my mind like the movie theater popcorn that's like really buttery, and the popcorn slaps.
Popcorn does slap. I do specifically think movie theater popcorn slaps.
Yeah.
I think microwavable popcorn is so hit or miss that I wouldn't put it on my list. But like movie theater popcorn does slap almost consistently.
Yeah. So.
And there's some places I would almost, I've never done it, but there's some places that I would almost go to the movie theater just to grab the popcorn and leave. I've never done that, but I have thought about it.
Popcorn's good.
Popcorn is
Popcorn at 5 is a steal.
This one it's been mentioned before, so it's kind of boring. But like we talked about it earlier, I think Chips Ahoy is really good.
Okay.
I think as far as regular cookies, it's like the best snack for just wanting a cookie. Because every other cookie snack is like something like Oreos, where it's just like, oh, you want a cookie? Well, have an Oreo. You're like, oh, I didn't want Oreos, I want a cookie. Chips Ahoy is just cookies.
I agree. I think that single-handedly is the best snack you have on the list. Granted, I am biased because that is probably
love Chips Ahoy.
That is my favorite snack.
Yeah.
I'm a big Chips Ahoy guy. So it's kind of saddens me it's on your list and not mine. But it might carry your list, but I don't think so.
If I could go back, I probably would change whales for goldfish. I stand by the fact that whales are better. Goldfish is the better pick for this list.
I'll let you change it.
Will you? Okay, number 5 is goldfish. I stand by the fact I think whales are
because
better.
I think they're so similar, and yeah.
I will revoke what I said earlier because I did say that I think like whales are better than like every flavor of goldfish. That was pushing it. There's a few goldfish flavors that really do slap, like flavor blasted cheddar. That goes crazy. But like I think if you're going to get an original bag of goldfish or like whales, to me whales are better. Yeah. But like I will change my number 5 to goldfish.
Okay, I'll let you change. So do you want to go over your list?
Yeah. So I've got goldfish. I've got Nutty Buddies. I've got Dr. Pepper. I have Chips Ahoy. That's not the correct order, but that is what I did. What was the other one? I honestly can't remember. Pringles. I'm stupid.
Pringles. Yeah. And my number 1, I drafted Oreos. Then I drafted Doritos. Then I went pretzels. Then I had Cheez-Its. And my number 5 was popcorn. So, Christian, how are people going to vote?
On our Instagram, as always, when this episode is posted, we'll have made a post on Instagram that will show our list. You go into the comments, click the vote button, vote for Christian.
Wait. Don't vote for Christian.
But in order to do that, you first have to follow us on Instagram, as well as YouTube, Spotify, Twitch, and TikTok. If you haven't already done that, you're dead to me. But you can revive yourself. Got anything for me?
make sure you do that. Anyways, thank you
Amen.
all. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being awesome. I am Jaden.
I'm Christian. I was trying to no looker and it did not work.
And we are out of here. Whoa, I need a snack.